Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk2, and in today's video we're covering Overwatch 2 with another Hero Gallery update. I have not done one of these since the beginning of Overwatch 2, so it's been a little bit since I've actually done this, and it's also been a little bit since I've talked about Overwatch 2 in general, so I thought it'd be a cool idea to kind of showcase off my Hero Gallery. Now, I'll get one big thing out of the way in case you do not know somehow. I run a Fortnite channel called iTalk where I cover the Fortnite item shop and also do sometimes Fortnite commentaries and stuff like that. And I'm a huge collector of Fortnite cosmetics. I had an account that had basically everything on it. And I like to kind of consider that with Overwatch 2 as well. I have basically everything. The only things I don't have are the 2018 San Francisco Shock, the 2018... I believe it was Florida Mayhem, and the 2018, was it LA Valiant? I don't have all those skins. I have that for Mercy, I will say that. So if we start off with Mercy here, I do have all the 2018 skins. So Florida Mayhem, I do have the 2018 version. Sadly, they have yet to bring these back. I don't think they ever will. I think that's actually totally fine, considering the fact that it makes them a little bit more unique and special. So it would be weird if they were to bring these back out. But I do have all the 2018 skins for Mercy only. Everyone else, I do not have the 2018 skins for, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But that's it. I have basically everything else in the game. And I'm also missing a few things as well. Actually, I just realized this. Overwatch 2 recently got brand new Overwatch League skins. I do not have all of these. I don't. I really do not like the pricing of Overwatch 2 with their League skins especially. I do not like how they charge them. They're more expensive both in the tokens and in the pricing of the skins. However, each season they've been doing something nice for us, which is weird, but they've been giving us these bundles, and these are way more affordable than buying the skins outright. So whenever these bundles come out every season, I will buy the bundles, but I will not be buying the skins individually. There is zero reason to do that if they keep bundling these skins together. So because of that, I do not own every single thing that is an Overwatch 2 League skin. Now, for Sigma, I have all the Sigma ones. Doomfist, I have all the Ramatra ones because we got them in bundles. So I have all of these. I have all the charms. There is like one specific charm that no one knows how to get yet, and I'll kind of break that down when we get to that. But besides that, I have everything else. So if we start with Diva, I have all the shop skins. So Turtle Ship, I do have that. I also have the new pack skin we got for this season as well. And also, you'll notice something that's a little bit different from my other videos. Or not from my other videos, from my other not shop. My God, I can't think today. My other, like, Hero Gallery showcase is that I have all the old... I have all the old Overwatch League skins from like the previous Overwatch 1 days. The day of them changing over to Overwatch 2 models and Overwatch 2 designs for the Overwatch League, I made the decision, which I don't even know if I regret it or not. I kind of do, but not necessarily because it's a tax write-off for me. I ended up buying every single skin I was missing from Overwatch League for Overwatch 1 skins. So yes, I have them all. So Washington Justice, I have it all. Titans, have it all. Defiant, have it all. Shanghai Dragons, the new ones, not the old ones. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I get that confused with Florida Mayhem. But I have all these. I have all Soul. I have all Shock. I have all Fusion. I already had all of Fusion before. I have all Eternal. I think I have all the Overwatch League gray and white skins, but sometimes the grants just don't work, so I don't always have that. And then in terms of highlight intros, emotes, victory poses, I have them all. Souvenirs, I have all of them. Weapon charms, I have every single one that you can get. Voice lines, I have all of them. And then sprays, obviously I'm not going to have every single one of those because some of them require you to basically be top 500 or play every season, which is just something I don't necessarily do. But ones that are highlights, I do have all the Warcraft 3 sprays. This was like $50. I do have all the sprays for the 2020 homestand events. These are kind of rare. Haven't seen anyone really run these at all. So these are kind of unique. I think this cost me about $20 on eBay, but you can't get them anymore because it's just how it is. And then I do also have the 2022 versions? 2022 versions. I do have all these. These were rather easy to get, but these are also really cool. So I'm happy to get these as well. In terms of that, I have some other miscellaneous sprays. From other things, I got this from an email. If you had the Overwatch League on your email list, they gave you this for free, which was really nice of them to do. I don't have all the achievement sprays. I don't necessarily care, if I'm being honest with you. As much as I am a collector, I don't necessarily care about sprays. I'm the same way with Fortnite. I could care less about sprays. I think they're kind of pointless. In this game, they're a lot less pointless, though, but I'd run basically the same sprays over anyway. So, moving on to Doomfist. Yes, I have everything, including the Saitama skin. Have all the battle pass stuff. I'm missing a few titles because I haven't completed. Look at this. Like, this is what I'm talking about. So I have every skin for Doomfist right here. Okay, so we have Atlanta Reign, Boston Uprising. We have all these from Overwatch 1, and then it goes to Overwatch 2. So I have all the Overwatch 2 versions as well. And again, do I regret doing this? Not necessarily, because it is kind of my job to be collecting cosmetics. It is basically what I do for a living, so it doesn't really feel as bad knowing that, like, I get a bit of kickback from that. And a lot of people don't seem to understand that the reason why I do collect everything is not because, like, you know, I can do it. I mean, it's partially that, but it's also because it's also part of my job to cover cosmetics in video games. So it doesn't really bother me a whole lot that I can just buy these because I owe less in taxes, and I think that's a good thing for me, because my God, if I didn't like blow my money on my business, then I'd be owing so much more to the government, which is boring. So I'd rather spend it on fun stuff that also coincides with my work. So yeah, Doomfist, I have every skin here. Also, we got the general skin. I believe we got this for free from Overwatch 1 if you're an Overwatch 1 player. It's actually pretty good. I don't see anyone running it, even though everyone has it. I think it's really good, though. And then also, this was a starter pack, I think, for like Season 1 or Season 2. I don't necessarily remember, but again, highlight intros, I have everything else, but the skins are definitely my favorite thing to go over. Junker Queen, Mob Boss, got that. Executioner, this was like, I feel like a lot of people don't have this one because, I'll be straight up with you, I feel like in the very beginning of the game, and myself included, I will admit this, didn't really want to buy the stuff in the game because it was really overpriced, and I still think it is somewhat pricey to this day, but I do feel like that people have kind of warmed up to the pricing of this game. So because of that, I'm seeing a lot more people running around with like bought skins, which I think is cool. Does it have an effect on the meta? I don't necessarily think so, which is good. I was kind of worried that, like, because these skins were coming out, I was kind of worried that, like, people were going to run characters that weren't good just because they bought a skin recently, which it makes sense for people to want to do that because you just bought a $20 skin. You might as well have fun with it. But the game is pretty balanced, and I think they have to make it balanced because if they don't, if they come out with a really cool skin for, like, I don't know, what's like the worst character in the game, I don't even know. I'm not saying this, but let's just say Mercy, for example, gets like a god tier skin and everyone wants to play her. What if she's not meta, right? You're essentially throwing, but it's okay because you just bought a really cool skin, you know? So I get that. Primordial and Kabuki, I got that, all of that. Moving on to Reinhardt. The Prideful skin is also one that came out kind of early, so I don't think tons of people have this one. Minotaur, the head still weirds me out, I won't lie. Also got Reinhardt. I got this a while ago. I've been playing this game since December of 2016. I'm not considering myself an OG or anything, but I will say that I've been basically getting every single thing. The only thing I still don't have right now that I mentioned like half a year ago when I talked about my cosmetics from Overwatch 1 is that I still have yet to redeem the 2 Tracer emotes and the 2 Torbjorn voice lines. I have yet to do that still. I have it somewhere in my room. I just have yet to open it up because, I don't know, just laziness. I think I have all the contender skins, but there could be an instance where maybe I just don't have all of them. There's been times where, like, again, sometimes the drops just don't go through my account. It's not a flawless system. And then, yeah, then we go to Sigma. My God, I mean, all these different versions of the Overwatch League skins. And I really don't like how it's sorted out. Like, I know it's going in order of, like, alphabet here and rarity, but, like, it just, Overwatch 2, these just kind of cut off in between the original designs, and it's just kind of annoying to me, but, you know, it is what it is. And then Galactic was the Battle Pass thing there. Moving on to Winston. BlizzCon 2017, one of the rare skins in the game. I do have that. I think that cost me about like $250 if I'm remembering correctly. But yes, I do also have all the old school. Again, I already went over this, but I do have all of the Overwatch League, the original Overwatch 1 designs. And me personally, I think the Overwatch 1 designs look a lot better than the Overwatch 2 ones, and that's just me saying that. I do think that these look a bit better, but that's just me. Some of them actually look much better. They're like Reinhardt. Okay, for example, I don't like Reinhardt's new one at all. I don't like seeing his head, personally. I just think it's kind of obnoxious. Even though it's a first-person shooter, you can't really see his head. But this just looks way better. I like the armor way better in Overwatch 1 than I do in Overwatch 2. It's less bulky, it's more slim, and also just, I feel like the colors pop a bit more with these different teams. Like, look at this. Like, this looks so cool. And then Philadelphia Fusion, my favorite team, even though they're no longer Philadelphia Fusion anymore. I think it's so cool. I don't know, not the biggest fan of that. Wrecking Ball got a few shop skins, actually. So we got the Crustacean one. I do have that one. I do believe he got another one. Yeah, it was the Sugar Bomb one. Also have this one as well, and the Crustacean, obviously. Zarya got a new skin recently called the Rock Climber. Her hands are interesting with the skin. They're very powdered. Also, I have the alien skin. I don't know how rare this necessarily is, but I do have that one as well. But moving into this, though, there isn't anything else besides the tactical skin. I see everyone run this because it's a Battle Pass skin. So yeah, then moving on to the DPS Ashe. This was one of the first shop skins, the Merry Outlaw. I haven't seen a single soul run this besides one of my friends. I have yet to see anyone else run this skin. Mostly because they don't bring back skins a lot. They just recently started bringing back skins, which is good. I think that they shouldn't be like hidden from the rest of the player base. I think you should just bring them back whenever. And they've been doing that now, but haven't seen Merry Outlaw. I don't think Merry Outlaw came back, but I think it's a really good skin nonetheless. BlizzCon 2016 Bastion. Probably the rarest skin in the game. This cost me about $300, even though it retails for like 500. Maybe I think it's like at 600 now. I have no idea. I have yet to check the pricing on that on eBay. I have zero reason to, considering I already have it. So why would I be looking it up? I don't necessarily know. But he hasn't really gotten anything besides like the Christmas skin. But besides that, he hasn't really gotten a whole lot. Cassidy, Space Raider for the Watch Point pack. Yep, and then Invisible Man was Battle Pass. Like I said, I do have all the Battle Pass stuff. I do have all the level 200 titles. I'm only missing this ones because I haven't gotten level 200 yet this season. Got the Ice Angel for Echo. This was a shop skin. Also have all the legendary Overwatch League skins as well. Scrolling down here, I won't lie. The one problem with buying all those Overwatch League skins is how long it takes to scroll through everything. It was already annoying before, and now it's pretty bad too. So I also have the BlizzCon 2019 skins for Symmetra and Genji. For whatever reason on eBay, they're selling it for like $3,000. I don't understand why they're selling it for $3,000. I don't think it is $3,000. I don't know why it's being charged for $3,000, but for whatever reason, they're just selling it for $3,000. I don't know. Limited supply, I guess, even though why would Bastion be more expensive? I have no idea. But, yeah, Genji, cool character. Cyber Dragon for HANZO is probably my favorite HANZO skin, but we also have the Cupid skin as well. Then moving down below here, he did also have the Koi skin, and then nothing else too crazy here. Moving on to Junkrat, one of my favorite characters in the game. We got the Junkbot skin. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't hate it. He kind of looks like Zenyatta though because of the head and everything. Battle Pass skin there. We scroll down a bit. And then the Mobster skin. This was for November, the Black Friday sale. This was actually relatively cheap, and I remember I made a video about it saying, "Oh my God, they're actually making the skins cheaper." And now it was only just for that little event there. We have the Empress May. This is way over the top. I haven't used this skin in game because I don't play May very much. I think MMA is very good. I don't know why people talk crap on it. I think it's genuinely like one of her best skins, if not like top 5 easily. This was a pretty bad Chinese New Year skin for May. It was very not inspired. Retro Star I thought was pretty okay. A lot of people didn't like that one. Moving on to Pharah though. I think everything with her is Battle Pass actually. Oh no. She did get one like punk skin in the shop. It was this one right here. So yeah, I do have that as well. Moving on to a Reaper, Imperial Guard. I don't even know what I just said there. Imperial Guard. God, it's so hard to say. Probably my favorite Reaper skin, even though it wasn't like necessarily like a super hard skin to get. I still like it. Not every skin has to be like super rare or super unique for me to be like, oh yeah, it's my favorite. Also, Dusk is such a good skin too. There's so many good skins in this game. That's why Overwatch just has such a good line of skins, honestly. And then Calavera, this probably is a disadvantage, honestly. They did bring that back as well recently, which is really cool. Moving on to Sojourn. She doesn't have a lot because she's relatively new, but we have the Firefighter Polar skin as well as the Cyber Detective. Starting to play her a little bit more. I don't... Oh, yeah, for whatever reason, the Overwatch League white version for her is just not available. Do not ask me why. I don't know. Maybe there was a glitch with it. I don't know. Actually, wait a minute. Now that I reminded myself, does Junkrat's Overwatch League gray? No. Her is white skin. Yeah, the tire's still glitched for this. I don't know why they haven't fixed this yet, but yeah, Junkrat's Overwatch League white tire has weird colors on it, and they should probably fix that. Moving on to Soldier 76 here. He has a ton of skins. Moomin Rider. Got that from the event. Very easy to get. Space Raider from the Watchpoint pack. Infinite Guard. Really cool skin, honestly. I don't know if I love the gun on it. It's a little bit prickly, but it's not bad. I thought Bug Hero was really good for him as well. Very good skin there. And then Golfer 76. Not a bad skin. Yeah, really not that bad. Moving on to Sombra. Sombra got a little bit here. So she got the... I have the Demon Hunter. I did get this through just playing through the 2019 challenge. I didn't buy the Blizzard goodies for this one. There was one skin I remember. Didn't we like get... Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure it was a... it's a rare, actually. Like the full one. Yeah, Jester. I did get this along with the Doomfist skin. And then we also got this one from the Battle Pass. Nothing too crazy there. Moving on to Symmetra. Troll character, in my personal opinion. I don't think the skin's bad, but I don't know how this was classified as a legendary. It seemed a little bit not enough going on for me to think like, yeah, it's totally a legendary, you know. Also got this skin here. Again, I don't know why on eBay they're selling it for $3,000. I think that's ridiculous. It has to have something else that I'm missing. Like, there's got to be like a really cool skin or like a really good thing in World of Warcraft or something with that pack to make it sell for that high. I have zero idea why it's that high. Torbjorn only has the captain skin in terms of shop skins for Overwatch 2 as of late. Yeah, he hasn't gotten anything else, but I think the captain skin is good for him. Moving on to Tracer. My favorite skin's Ultraviolet because, you know, goth girl. But yeah, we also do have the Polar skin for her. I see a lot of people running Street Urchin. It's Battle Pass. I understand why people are running it. Not a bad skin, though. Then the Constable skin. The hat is so goofy. And then the comic book version is really darn good. I don't see anyone running this, and I think it's just because, like, it was back in Overwatch 1. I know, I think J3 runs this a lot. No. J3 runs this, and he also runs, he runs, like, the classic Slipstream one. This is so good, too. It's such a classic. Moving on to Widowmaker. Everyone's been buying the Harley Quinn skin. This is what I'm saying. Where people were against the shop skins before, but now I feel like people are warming up to the shop skins and they've been buying them a lot. This is one where I'm seeing every Widowmaker run this skin, and to be fair, it's very good. But not only that, they've been giving her a ton of good skins. Medusa, look at the gun. Very nice. Very nice. And then Cyber Devil, remember Cyber Devil? This skin had so much hype behind it, I don't see anyone talking about it anymore or anyone running it, but this is such a good skin. I don't care if like everyone's running the new skin she just got. It's still a really good one. And then, yes, I do also have the Nuere skin. I think I got this for like $90. You could have gotten it by pre-purchasing Overwatch, but I started playing in December of 2016, not in the very beginning. Ana. A lot of skins for Ana because they had a support pack, and I was able to get all the Ana skins there. Nothing for her legendaries here, but she did get... Yeah, look at this. Like... The old Gladiators purple. Now it's like pink and purple. Where is it? LA. Yeah, look at this. This doesn't look bad, but like it's nice to have options, I guess. It's nice to have options. I love her Overwatch 2 design, and on her gun too, looks really good. But even like her Overwatch 1 design is perfectly fine to me. Also, I think I like the gun in the Overwatch 1 version. It's just a lot smaller and just looks nicer. I have the Bastet skin, also the Midnight Camo. This was a shop skin. Very, very cool. Oh boy, moving on. Baptiste got a brand new Bounty Hunter skin. This skin looks unbelievably cool. I don't play BAP all that much. I just got enough for another gold gun, and I was going to buy Junker Queen, but I ended up buying Baptiste gun. No idea why, but I got to learn him eventually because of Open Queue. I want to get back into competitive again. And with that, I should probably start running Baptiste because he's really good for triple tank. Also, Blue Steel I consider to be somewhat rare. I don't see anyone running Blue Steel because, again, it was an early shop skin that no one wanted to buy a single thing from the game in the very beginning. And also, the gold on it looks kind of bad. Like, there's barely any gold on it. It's okay. But, like, even, like, this version looks way better. But this one, there's barely any gold on the gun. Also, I do have Combat Medic. Such a good skin for Baptiste there. Moving on from that, Brig. One of my favorite characters in the game is the Brig character. I also do have the Medic skin here. Very bulky, but it's still a fun skin. I don't think a ton of people run this one. And then also I do have the Goat. I like the Goat one the most just because the color scheme is just so random, and also, you know, I think it looks pretty good there. And then following down here, I also do have the Pearlescent skin with the calling card that I do have up above there. Oh yeah, I guess I can go over the calling cards too. Kiriko Visual K is probably my favorite skin for Kiriko, even though everyone doesn't like the hair. It's a first-person shooter. I don't even see the hair anyway, but I do love the armbands and stuff. It's very cool skin. We also have the Witch skin. Again, everyone was so pissed about the price skins in the very beginning. It almost seemed like it was like a trend on YouTube to just hate on the pricing of the skins. And I mean, they have made them slightly better, and I don't see as much complaining about it, so I guess everything is cool now. Lucio. I'm starting to play Lucio again. I really miss playing him because he was one of my favorite characters. Got the Hermes skin as well as the Space Prince that was Battle Pass, though. Scrolling down here. So again, I will not be buying the Overwatch 2 League skins until they're bundled. Once they're bundled, they're way more affordable. So I will be doing that. Also, Leif Weaver has nothing. He's brand new. And that's it for that. I do also have gold for Leif Weaver. Mercy. Pink Mercy. I don't think the skin is as rare as people think it is, but because it's an Overwatch 1 skin, and a lot of people are playing Overwatch 2 that are brand new to Overwatch 2, they just don't have it. I feel bad, but it's a darn good skin, and yeah. Also, Owl Guardian's really good skin. Same with the Honeybee is like probably one of my favorite skins in the game in general. It's just so good. I just run Pink Mercy because I guess it's a flex. I don't know. Oh, and also the thing with Mercy as well, I think you could use this with anybody, but in terms of sprays here, I think it's only for her, but I think you could use it with anybody. But if I scroll up for this, wait, where is it? She has like some sprays for there was like a streamer thing. If you watch streamers during the time of the during the skins release, you got some sprays, but I don't. Here they are, the charities ones. I do have all of these. I feel like a lot of people don't have these. These are really good sprays, though. I really do like these a lot. Very happy to have them. This one especially is just so darn good. And yeah, I think you can use that with everyone. I'm going to try with Moira right here. Let's see if we scroll all the way down. I don't see them, and I don't know. The order of these sprays is very bizarre. Like, why does it start with Lunar New Year? So maybe it's only for Mercy. But moving on to Moira, I do have the Mime skin. A lot of people don't like this skin because it's very basic, especially for a legendary, and I do have to agree. I think this could have been an epic, but again, this was during the time when they were just kind of seeing what people would buy, and yeah, that's how I see it. Zenyatta. Got the Teriyaki skin and the Cybermonk skin. A lot of people don't seem to be running Cybermonk. I think it's a great skin, though. Also, Clockwork. And there was one thing I wanted to mention, because, like, people have been asking, I think people have been asking, is how do I have so many coins? I did not buy them full price. Basically, there was this thing you could do on, I think it was, like, on Target's website. You were able to, like, buy the max amount of coins. Like, how much is, let me see here. You were able to get the 11,600 for like $50. So half the price of the coins. And I'm like, oh, that's a steal. I'm buying as many as I can. And that's why I have this. There was no way I was going to be like, yeah, I'm going to just buy them all in bulk right now, especially at their full price. If there was a sale going on for them, I was buying them at that price. But they've been defunct now. I haven't recently not recently, but like a few months ago, I went to Target because it just wasn't letting me buy anymore. And I physically went there and I'm like, hey, do you know why I can't buy these? And they were just like, we don't know. And then eventually just was gone. So I guess moving on to player icons, I have basically everything. For whatever reason, these don't really unlock though, even though I have done what is needed to get some of them, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have all these. And I don't think I can even purchase them anymore if I wanted to. Not like I was going to anyway, because they're not really necessary. Don't have the 2016 Summer Games. Yeah, again, I didn't start until later. Didn't start till later. Feels bad, man. And then there was just sometimes I just didn't play at all. But yeah, these are all the icons I have here. I should have this because I was top 500 in Capture the Flag, but I guess they just don't give those titles out anymore. We have some old icons here too. These newer ones. We have yet to see these yet, but these look rather nice. And some Blizzard ones. Don't have these two. Don't know what you have to do to get these. Don't have all these, but I have some of these. Don't have that. Don't have that. And then Battle Pass, I have all these. Then Shop, I should have every single one of these. But for whatever reason, they just haven't been granting them. Moving on to name cards here. Again, I don't like how this is organized, if I'm being straight up. I did not get this. Hopefully they give us another chance to get that. It's because I think it's rather nice. But again, I mean, if they re-release it, it's probably not going to be all that special. For the shop, I have everything, but for whatever reason, they don't have us. They haven't given us these calling cards yet. Very obnoxious. Season 1, 3, and then the 4 right here. This one I believe is for Echo, so I'm very excited to get the Echo one. But I really just care about the Pearlescent Shores. This is my favorite one, so it's probably the one I'll be rocking. And also with the icon, it's for the BlizzCon stuff. Moving on to titles. Partygoer will be done probably this year. Shapeshifter, I could not stand competitive mystery heroes. I know I said I'd be going for like all those like 300 win titles. I couldn't do it. I didn't have the heart for it. It was just, I gave up after 40 wins. It was such a boring mode. If you didn't have a healer, you lost. If you didn't have a tank, you lost. And especially in modes like push, if they get early advantage, you just basically lose. Also Executioner. I don't play Team Deathmatch all that much, but I will get it eventually. I am one of the few people to have the Unparalleled Flag Runner title. But like I said, I don't have any of the Chameleon titles. I think there's like maybe 2 people that have that. I don't know anyone else besides Nate the Great that has that. And then moving on to Battle Pass, I'm almost done. And I have all of these as well. And then I have all of these as well. And guys, with all of that being said, that is it for my little hero gallery / cosmetic update for May 7th, 2023. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little showcase, and I guess I'll talk to you all later. See ya.